Hello, and welcome to the luxury car culture. In this video, we are going to talk about how the Ferrari Purosangue will destroy the Lamborghini Urus. Let's get started. The arrival of the Urus SUV changed the fortunes of Lamborghini, and it was such a huge hit that the automaker did not feel the need to dare to take the package 4 years after launch. When the Purosangue finally hits the market in 2022, it will be a new model for the Ferrari lineup, as well as the Italian supercar maker's first SUV. First of all, the Purosangue will ride on an all-new Ferrari architecture. It is basically a modular platform, intended to support numerous Ferrari front-engine models that will come out before 2022. More importantly than that, the new modular platform, which allows shortening or lengthening of the wheelbase, also supports proper Ferrari setting. For example, the new Purosangue's main features will be the front mid-engine layout. The engine will sit behind the front axle. Gearbox at the rear end of the car near the rear axle, which allows for an easy installation of the hybrid system. Numerous power options. Variable adjustable height and clearance. 2-seat or 4-seat cabin. All of this says a lot about the upcoming Purosangue. It taught us that Ferrari is in a rather incredible place right now, while it is reinventing itself, without having to destroy the pillars of success it stands on. Overview. We never thought we'd see the day where a Ferrari SUV became a reality, but in the wake of successful high-dollar and high-performance sport utes, the stage is set for the 2022 Ferrari Purosangue. This news comes despite the company's past messaging that an SUV has no place in the lineup. Expect to need a hedge fund manager's salary to afford such a ride. Prices could start as high as $350,000. A high-performance SUV with Ferrari's prancing horse badge on the grille won't ruin the brand. After all, successful iterations of the concept have served sports car brands such as Porsche and Lamborghini quite well. Engine, transmission, and performance. We aren't sure what will be under the hood, but the Purosangue might get either a turbocharged V8 or a mighty V12 engine, like that of Ferrari's legendary supercars. All-wheel drive is a given, and we wouldn't be surprised to see electrification in the form of a hybrid system either. Ferrari had a 950 horsepower V12 hybrid powertrain in its LaFerrari hypercar back in 2014. One thing's for sure, it'll be powerful. The Purosangue will enter the horsepower wars against the 626 horsepower Bentley Bentayga, the 641 horsepower Lamborghini Urus, and the Aston Martin DBX, which is powered by a 542 horsepower V8 engine, supplied by the powertrain geniuses at Mercedes-AMG. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. Even if the Purosangue gets a hybrid powertrain, we don't expect it to be a leader in fuel efficiency. Ferrari's focus on performance means whatever gains the powertrain can eke out from the help of electric motors will contribute to acceleration rather than fuel economy. If the Purosangue offers non-hybrid engines, kiss your gas money goodbye. For context, both the Urus and the 12-cylinder Bentayga earn ratings of 12 miles per gallon in city, 17 miles per gallon on highway, and 14 miles per gallon combined. We expect something similar out of the Purosangue. Interior, comfort, and cargo. We would expect a driver-focused layout with room for 4 adults and a decent-sized cargo bay. Gorgeous leather and real carbon fiber trim will likely adorn every inch of the Ferrari SUV's sumptuous interior. Infotainment and Connectivity. Recent additions to the Ferrari lineup, the Roma and F8 Tributo, have differed in their approach to in-car infotainment, where the Tributo handles all such controls and features through a digital display in the gauge cluster with an optional 7-inch display for the passenger. So, Purosangue is also here with an outstanding infotainment and navigation system. Warranty and maintenance coverage. Limited warranty covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Powertrain warranty also covers 3 years or 36,000 miles. Complimentary maintenance is covered for 7 years or unlimited miles. While Ferrari's warranty isn't as generous as Bentley's or Aston Martin's, both of which offer unlimited mileage, buyers of the Purosangue will find that maintenance is covered for an unprecedented 7 years. Suspension. The aim was to perfectly balance the comfort and dynamic abilities of the SUV. That gave birth to a suspension system that can vary ground clearance between 6.37 inches and 9.64 inches, that will hunker down with the car, reaching the speed of 130 miles per hour, and that offers great control abilities over the damping levels. Plus, it is complemented with rear-wheel steering. Ferrari will have to find a similar solution for the Purosangue, a solution that will make it comfortable, but also capable on the track. Ferrari even mentioned that the Purosangue will get the innovative suspension with variable height adjustment. Comparison of Lamborghini Urus and Ferrari Purosangue. Lamborghini Urus has been enjoying mammoth success across the world, and the first ever SUV from the makers of some of the most capable and iconic supercars has seen sales figures reach record highs. Even though there has been some degree of competition from rival brands taking out their respective SUV, the Lamborghini Urus has managed to retain its crown and is now determined to not cede an inch to even the Purosangue. The Ferrari Purosangue is likely to have a road presence as dominant as that of the Lamborghini Urus, and when it comes to lineage and pedigree, the prancing horse may have a slight edge over the golden snorting bull. But even if that is a matter up for debate, Lamborghini is not content to just wait for how the reception for the Ferrari SUV, and is instead reportedly planning a higher version of the Urus. The updated Urus isn't likely to have changes under the hood, which means it will continue to draw power from 4-liter V8 bi-turbo engine, which produces over 640 horsepower and offers 850 Nm of torque. It is, however, likely that Lamborghini gives this a slight retune for the figures to go up. Ferrari, on the other hand, has confirmed that its Purosangue will have a V12 engine at its core, although the exact power and torque figures are not yet known. But the wait may not be long now, as the Ferrari Purosangue is expected to hit global roads by the end of this year in a bid to take on the likes of Lamborghini Urus, Bentley Bentayga, and even the Aston Martin DBX. We aren't sure yet what features, standard or optional, will be available on the Purosangue, so it's impossible to suggest anything specific. Ferrari will release more details closer to the SUV on-sale date. That's all for today. Which one of these cars could be the king of SUV world? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the Luxury Car Culture channel for more informative and amazing videos.